All right, thanks for stopping by. I'm not in Pahrump anymore, am I? No, I just arrived at the Lake Mead Rec area. I just wasn't feeling Pahrump anymore. I was there 4 or 5 days and just decided to cut it short and come on down here, and I'm looking for a campsite. Oh, and did I tell you that I got into this place for free? Yep, it happened. It's a $25 entry fee, but I have the access pass and they honored it. So that 25 bucks will stay in my pocket for right now. There's a site right there. I've gotten lost. I don't know where I am. Mark had sent me a pin of a place he had been, but I took a wrong turn. Let's check this one out. There we go. But I don't know. There's another spot right down there. I think I'd rather have it. I better get it before somebody else pulls in, because the weekend's coming up and this place is crowded. Look at all those campers. That's the place I was looking for. You know what? I'm glad I got lost now, because I don't want to camp over there in that big crowd. There's plenty of spots over here. Plenty. But I don't know how I missed the turn. I wasn't paying attention. This road is so washboard. It's probably the roughest road I've been down in 6 months. That spot right there on that little point, that's where I'm going. Looks like there's a sand pit right there though. I think I can get through it. All right, we better go get it. How about that? I've turned the van around where I think I want to be, but I don't know. I like to face to the north. I'd like to have my side doors open up so I can have that beautiful view. But I also got to take the wind and the sun into consideration. The wind is howling right now. It looks like we've got another 2 days of high winds. Then it's going to be sunny and warm. So I'd like some shade on the passenger side of the van. I'll figure it out. But this is great. This was a good decision. I'm glad I came. I'm not knocking Pahrump. It's great. You know, my first plan was to stay 2 weeks there. But I just wasn't getting the right vibe from Pahrump. But I enjoyed my time there. So this is the way I decided to do it. I pulled up on this little hill here. I put my front wheels on one side, my rear wheels on the other side, put the van in neutral to see if it would roll. It didn't. So then I locked down the emergency brake, put it in park, and this is where I'm staying. This way I've got room to put my awning up. I don't have to use leveling blocks. I don't have to worry about the van rolling into the lake at night. I think about all those kind of things when I park at a campsite. The elevation is about 1,100 feet. Cell signal is fantastic. Cannot believe it. And let's see, what else do I always report on when I get to a campsite? We've covered elevation, we've covered cell signal, weather. The next few days, high winds. I'm going to try to edit out the wind noise in this video because it's pretty brisk right now. Tomorrow and the next day it's going to be really windy. The temperatures are going to be great though. Between 70 and 75 and 50 at night. Cannot beat it. I am so glad I got lost. Look at all of those campers over there. Travel trailers, vans, you name it, everything. All over the hillside there. But there's still some spots available over there. But nothing like on this side of the lake. Getting lost is not always a bad thing. So let's go check out my view from inside the van. Look at that Roadrunner. He's got a worm in his mouth. Oh, camera shy are you? So even with the van turned in the direction I'm not really happy with, but I can still have a view right here out of my driver's side window, because I sit over here in the passenger seat, which is spun around facing the bed. So I still got a view. Not bad. The wind is getting stronger. I just checked it. It's 25 miles per hour is what they're calling for tomorrow. Seems like it's arriving a little ahead of schedule. But let's walk the campsite, because this peninsula, it goes a lot further than I thought at first. This is really pretty. Timed it out right. It would have been too cold here about a month ago, and it'll start getting really warm here in a couple of weeks, so my timing was perfect. I'll walk you out on the edge here. I'm gonna have to pay attention to my steps, so bear with me. This time of year, I'm on the lookout for rattlesnakes and all sort of little creepy crawly things that'll come out once the weather gets good. I've noticed in the short time that I've been here, there's been a lot of trucks and vans and campers coming by over on this side of the lake. I think what they did was they went over to the other side where all the crowds are and saw how crowded it was, and then they decided to come over here. So if I hadn't pounced on this site, it's just a matter of time. It would have been taken really soon. There's already a schoolie that parked in that first spot when I first pulled in. Yeah, you can see it there. That's a really good looking schoolie. They've spent a lot of time on that. They've given it a fresh coat of paint, solar panels on the roof, a lot of vent fans. But they had quite a time getting it up on that hill. I sat here and watched them trying to back it up, and they got it as level as they can, but that's all they're going to be able to do with that site. It was more unlevel than this one. I don't know how long I'll be here. I'm stocked up pretty well with supplies. The closest grocery store is probably 40 to 50 minutes away. It's not far, it's just you got to go really slow out of this place because the roads are so washboard. So with traffic and road conditions, maybe as much as an hour to the closest grocery store. But I've been wanting some chill time, and I think I'm going to get it here. A few days here, it's going to be very nice. Well, that's all I've got for you today. Check in with you later. Take care, be well, and smash the bell.